I had the opportunity to test 8 different drivers this week at ClubTest 14, and my favorite was the Callaway Big Bertha driver. Distance for me is especially important because over the last few years I've noticed that my swing speed seems to be slowing down. With the Callaway Big Bertha, I was able to pick up 20 yards over my previous driver.
I'm not particularly long and have trouble getting extra distance, but to go with that, I'm not accurate, and I need accuracy out of my driver, and this one just gave me incredible confidence all week. We've got an 18th hole here where there's water all down the left side, and that's the club I choose to hit on that hole during the day. It just gives me great confidence going into that.
What really impressed me is that the Bertha, even when I had shots hit off center and I knew I just didn't catch it quite right, and yet when I walked it out to see, where these balls ended up, they were very close in their pattern for distance.
I wasn't pushing it, I wasn't pulling it, I didn't fade or draw it when I didn't want to, yet I could draw or fade when I wanted to. But just being able to put that in my bag and feel just really confident over the ball just makes a world of difference for a player of my ability.
So my favorite driver that I tried this week was the COBRA BioCell. I'm a low ball hitter normally, and I'm always working to try to hit the ball higher. And I found with the COBRA BioCell driver, I could effortlessly hit the ball probably twice my normal trajectory. It would carry well, it would land and roll well, and I couldn't have asked for more in the driver this week.
Had a really good smash factor with the ball. It just seems to compress off the face. And I got some really good distances with that driver. And I was also able to keep it in play. And one of the things that helps me is that it reduced a lot of spin, so it really carried a long way for me.
The ball just jumps. It's just got a spring-like effect off of the face. It's workable both ways for me. It doesn't have such a low center of gravity that it's just going to go straight and get up high. You can actually move the ball around, flight it, do all kinds of different things with it. And so it's a real aggressive driver.
The look of the driver, the fact that it's square at address, there's no influences to try to make you do something that you're not comfortable with. And then as you hit more and more good shots, your confidence grows, and the results were just terrific for me.
My favorite driver this week by far was the Ping G25. This club was the most forgiving club that I hit all week long. I couldn't miss a fairway with it. Clubs these days seem to be everything about center of gravity and the MOI and all these things that they talk about. And to me, it's just a matter of that ball flight is what's important to me, and however it gets there is fine. The G25 got the ball up in the air, which to me gives me accuracy, gives me control, and I also get the confidence that I can work the ball from left to right and right to left.
Normally I'm a low ball hitter. The Ping G25 was able to get the ball much higher in the air, to carry it a lot further than what I have normally expected with a driver. I took it out on the course and I didn't miss a fairway. What was so delightful about it though was that not only was I in the fairway, I was a lot longer than I have been with my normal driver. It was really a good driver. I can't wait to get it in my bag.
The more lofted clubs are the easier ones to hit. The further I can get that driver down the fairway, the more chance I have of putting one of those more accurate clubs in my hands. I think it was the confidence to take it, and I could actually go after the ball a little bit harder and not feel that I was going to be snapping the ball over or just having it leak out right. I was able to really go after it to the max and still keep it in the fairway.
My favorite driver was the TITLEIST 913 D2. I liked the control most of all. It wasn't the longest. I had a couple that were longer here. It's longer than the one currently in my bag. But on the course, I hit every fairway. You feel very connected to the club face. It's not any harshness you might expect from a player's club, but this is their more game improvement driver.
There's no question, this is a swing and walk driver. You swing, it goes down the middle of the fairway, and you walk, pick up your tee, and go on, because it's dead straight in the middle of the fairway.
Adjustability is a big thing these days, and it's tweaking the head to get your ball flight correct. But there's more to it than that. You've got to get a shaft that fits your swing. Titleist has an array of shafts available with their drivers, so it's not, say, a situation where you have to take one shaft and then try and mix the head around it to fix that. Titleist has 4 or 5 different shafts and multiple flexes.
Why does it make its way into my bag? Because I like to hit it 250 yards or more down the middle every time and not think about it. This is a great club.